Bully Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got Scary Comp Point B113. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just name this probably the most scariest videos, you know, top 6 scary videos of all time. I don't know, but it's gonna be the last video for the night. You know, it's very late, you know what I'm saying? So I love doing these scary videos late night. I got to get back into my scary reactions, man. That was my prime back then, man. That was my prime. You know what I'm saying? Your boy J, man, scary reactions, man. Like I said, y'all, my most viewed playlist section. You know what I'm saying? Most viewed playlist section, bro. The scary reactions, banger. You know what I mean? So if you want to go off all my new subscribers and new viewers, if y'all do want to go check out, you want something to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? While you eating, you want something to watch, bro. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, the scary reactions, bro. I got at least 200. You know what I mean? Scary reactions or the true crime reactions, man, is just the go-to for your boy. Or gaming. I like the gaming section. The Walking Dead, bro. That series right there. I'm going to replay The Last of Us because I forgot to upload that. So expect that to be re-uploaded for sure. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, we're finna get to the video, man.
Following video, a nervous daughter records her mother.
You said wrestling the hardest conditioning sport ever? Yeah, I definitely got to disagree with that.
Trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside
boxing, in my opinion, is the hardest conditioning sport ever. And we got to go longer rounds. We got to go 3 minutes, 12 rounds.
Laundry room. It's a seemingly funny moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later. Somewhere in this clip, something very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch closely.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room.
Y'all see some? Holy crap.
Okay, let me try to open the door. Hold on. Oh my god.
That's the rat? Are we scared of a rat? Oh my god, a little thick old rat.
I'm gonna try.
Oh shoot.
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen.
What the freak was that?
Metal mesh on the wooden frame. It's up close, as if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter.
Bro,
already spooked enough by the massive rodent.
Crazy.
The size of this rat had already terrified.
Bro, look at that thick old rat.
This has. Now, what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into our cat door in our laundry room. For some reason, I never felt comfortable in here. I felt it's not surprising that we caught something in that window. Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina, the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was. But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
This is my son Jason. He is autistic, and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. That's what he used to capture the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room. While using the wireless camera on his remote to chase their dog around the house, her son captures this.
Y'all see some? The freak is that sound? Ain't gonna lie, that house look. Oh man, bro. Bro, the dog scared the living crap out of me, bro. Supposed to be seeing something? Freak going on, bro? Holy crap, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. What the freak, bro? You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Okay, that right there was insane. Yeah, that right there was insane right there. I was like, am I supposed to see something? What the freak is going on right here? What in the heck, bro? Bro, what in the what, bro? What type of, like, what's going on, bro? What type of cribs y'all be living in, bro? Like, this is insane. And if y'all know that right there, you gotta literally take, oh shit.
Though making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog, it's what happened before this that makes her skin crawl. Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard.
But y'all gonna act like I'm the only one that got scared or something, man?
Had been inside, let alone downstairs.
Y'all gonna act like I'm the only one that got scared? I know y'all ain't gonna do this. Y'all gonna act like I'm the only one that got scared. Are we really doing this right now? Are we really doing this? Y'all gonna act like I'm the only one that got scared? Like you ain't just jump out your dang seat? You know what I mean? Dang near freaking pooped your pants? You feel me? I dang there, oh my God.
Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no.
He said, I ain't flinch.
But perhaps the creepiest part is
he ain't flinch, but you just said we out. Make it make sense. I ain't flinch, but you just said we out. Something about you, Chase, I don't like, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He said it's a little dog food. Shut your little stupid self up talking about it's a little dog. And look, I can't stand these mother effers, bro.
It's here, but instead, what happens outside? As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single.
I ain't gonna lie, something about you I don't like either, MTB. I don't like you really, MTB. I don't like you like that.
But it's the fact that
there need to be some banning going on.
While the rest stay put.
I feel like banning
the
spirit.
wind in this case, if any, may not be able to explain this. It just rips off as if plugged by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car.
Okay, MTB, shut your dang mouth then, bro. Shut up.
Unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
As you can see, when I pull this one apart, it's very hard.
That's what I just said.
And it just flew up.
Given the whole incident with the rat and the shadow figure, plus this, she can't.
I want to know who this mother effer is right here.
Given the whole incident.
Like, what is this right here, bro? Like, look, bro, like.
With the rat and the shadow figure, plus this, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so, she hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me.
Okay, look, and I'm gonna go ahead and just say this for anybody, and it's probably sound a little harsh. If it sound a little harsh, okay, your mama dead, your daddy dead, your granddad dead, your uncle dead. They dead. They don't have that much power to come to you and just to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord. They dead. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you're grieving because sometimes demons can do that. You're grieving your grandmother so much that's a sign of witchcraft, trying to speak to the dead. So the demons can facade and be a facade and act like they're your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? The whole time that's a demon. They ain't your grandma. That's a demon. So you telling me this your grandma right here? Let me go and just hold on. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Let me see.
What happened? This cryptic.
Can I go see it right quick? Hold on.
That makes her skin crawl.
I see it. Let me see if I can just.
That was in here.
That's your grandma right now.
That no one else had
Let me
been
go see
inside,
something.
let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the
Let me see.
silhouette that was in.
That's your grandma right now. Hold on.
Part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty strange. The wind in this case may not be able to explain this. It just rips off.
I guess.
The child who's having a tantrum, but to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
Maybe in my face,
when I pull this one apart, it's very hard.
A dog, man, keep coming to my face.
Given the whole incident,
that was your grandma right there. That was your grandma right there.
This, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so, she hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me, and I always felt like she was around me and protecting me.
That's not God, bro. They're not God. I don't be understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be understanding protecting me and surrounding me. Yeah, we're human beings, bro. You know what I mean? We're not, you know what I'm saying, everywhere at once. You know what I'm saying? We're not God, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're dead, you're dead. Talking about protecting me? What can she protect you from? You know what I'm saying? She a human being. That junk don't be understand. I don't be understanding that junk, bro. You know what I mean? They're not everywhere at once. You know what I'm saying? Like what the freak? What protect you from what? You know what I mean? We can't even protect our dang selves. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about protecting you. What's she protecting you from? What? You know what I'm saying? That junk is demonic and that junk is witchcraft, bro. Your grandma ain't protecting you. Your grandma is dead, bro.
She continues to be on the lookout for any more strange occurrences in her house. But for now, this whole situation...
My grandmother is protecting me? Your grandmother gone, bro. And I don't want my mom and my daddy. Once you die, mom and daddy, if you watching this, mom and daddy, once you die, I don't want you here. Don't come in here. I want to see you, gang.
Now, this next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason. On the night of April 28, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these 2 lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what
I don't know how y'all do that Uber Eats jump.
Take a look.
I don't know how y'all do that Uber Eats jump, bro. I can't do it.
Cemetery. That's called the cemetery.
Dang. What? You know, tires getting expensive out here, boy. My boy just came right across your face. Boy, that spirit just came right across your face. Yeah.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone 2 of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this whole address gotta be set by a cemetery. I see this again, I'm not gonna accept it. I'll tell you that.
He's just trying to make sure I ain't bugging out.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash. The Uber and I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. He's definitely here.
What the freak? Why are you still right there, my boy?
hell no. Hell no.
Cuz, what is you doing, bro? You black? Is you a brother? We don't do this right here. We don't do this, man. Is you a brother or not? I don't think you like it. I don't think you're a brother.
Tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no.
Oh, heck no.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Okay.
Bro, why are you still sitting right there, my boy? My mans, why are you still sitting right there? I don't understand it, bro. I don't get it, bro. Would have been scared off the lot if I was you right now. You just still sitting there like you a buffoon or something, bro. Oh my God. You're still like you gonna drive off or what, bro? You good? Just still standing in that same demonic place? You know what I mean? Like, if I was you, I'd just try to drive off. I don't know. People do dumb stuff when they scary, though. I get it, though, bro. Just a stupid mother effer. That's what I'm saying. You stupid, bro. Are you? Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, you pissing me off. You don't run immediately. It's going to be a dang problem, man. You know what I mean? You know, you're pissing me off, man.
Oh, hell, what the? Hell no. No. Nope. No.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think?
I mean,
Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon. Now, over in Houston, Texas is an abandoned apartment complex that's been sitting empty for quite some time. There doesn't seem to be anyone living on this property, and perhaps it's best that it stays that way, because according to Joe Galindo, in 2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up at night. As Joe writes, in 2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her, so she sent me proof. The following is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake. Watch closely.
What the What the freak is that? Yo. That's why I say, y'all, when people be like they be fighting demons, y'all, that junk is real. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. That junk is real. I'm telling y'all, but y'all humans, but y'all be thinking that junk fake when people be like, well, I'm fighting demons. The motherfuckers really be fighting demons, bro. You got demons that's literally assigned to you. Literally. You feel me? See, I ain't gotta worry about that because you know what? I got the Holy Spirit. I got God with me. I don't have none of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like the sleep paralysis, I ain't never had none of that. You feel me? That's why I say, y'all, without God, you're cooked. Without God, you're cooked. Point blank, period. Maybe she need to put some holy water in that house. Maybe she need to read the Bible or something because they flee in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got God or Jesus, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Strictly like that. Look at this. Yeah, y'all, don't get scared now. Bro, what in the freak is that? Cuz. Oh my goodness, bro. Cuz. This junk is ridiculous. That junk is ridiculous. I'm out the house immediately. Huh. I'm out. Y'all telling me y'all risking to going to hell for that? That's why I said, look, y'all. I'd rather believe they're demons than believe it's not demons. I'd rather believe there's a heaven and a hell than believe it's not a heaven and a hell. Because y'all, all I'm saying is, y'all, what you gonna do when you die and it's a heaven and a hell? What you gonna do then? Ain't no more. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I didn't really. I said no. I'd rather believe it's a heaven and hell to believe it's not no heaven and hell. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people in that afterlife, boy, wishing they would have listened, boy. You know what I'm saying? Telling me I'm going to be stuck with this for the rest of my life. Oh, no, I'd rather believe it's a heaven and a hell than believe it's not. I'm going to believe it's a heaven and a hell to the day I die. I'm believing demons, and I'm going to believe in angels to the day that I die. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I said, man, because like I said, I'm woke. I know I'm a spirit walking around in human form. You know, a lot of y'all not woke as you claim. You better open up your third eye and realize you are a spirit walking around in human form. Did you miss me? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when you go to funerals and they don't wake up, guess why? Because their spirit is gone. They're not there anymore. It's a difference between when you're sleeping and when you're dead. When you're sleeping, your spirit is still inside you. You still here. You know what I'm saying? And when you're dead, you ain't dead no more. I can shake you as many times as I want to. That mother effer ain't gonna wake up. Cause he gone. That's what I'm saying. It be making me laugh when people be like, it's my grandmother, it's my, you know what I mean? It's my my dad, it's my mom. Nah, your grandmother, your dad, and your mom is in another dimension. You know what I mean? They not even here. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all better stop taking this life as it is a joke, man. You know what I'm saying? This junk is crazy. Look at this, y'all. How can you make this up? It's looking at her. It's hanging, look, it's hanging upside down looking at her. It's hanging upside down. That would say if you're spiritually dead, you're cooked. That's why I say, bro, look, I do not give a dang about no money or no fame. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Like God has taken that all away from me, y'all, bro. I had times, y'all, I had $0 in my account, y'all, and I felt like I had $1 million. Y'all got to understand, the world try to tell y'all that the true success is money, that the true success is wealthy things. Bro, that junk is just things, bro. The true success and the true success, bro, is within yourself. Getting your mind right, getting your spirit right. That's why you see so many famous people killing themselves. That's why you see so many famous people saying money don't buy happiness, got all that money in the world and still unhappy. That is a true richness. I'd rather have a little with peace and happiness than a lot with great turmoil, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a little, bro. If I got happiness and I got peace, I'm good with myself, bro. I got integrity, bro. You know what I mean? Money ain't making me jump with everything. I don't care about none of that. I don't give a dang about no $1 million. I don't give a dang about no billion. My spirit is unpriceable. There's no price that you can put on me. I'm unpriceable. You feel me? Give a dang about that money junk. I don't give a dang about that junk. I'll be good with little. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? In happiness and peace. I'll be good with this little. This inside of you, look at this mother effer. This mother effer is standing upside down looking at her, man. Hanging upside down looking at this woman. Holy crap. I want y'all to look at that upside down. Look at that upside down right quick. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, cuz you need to move out immediately. Yeah. You need to move out immediately.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway. But as if Joe wasn't already disturbed enough, he takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this. What looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling. While some say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling. As some believe, this might have been something beyond human comprehension. Now the video ends here, but it's assumed that Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video. So then, had something paranormal taken place at this now abandoned apartment? Or was something else going on here? It's hard to say, but if something supernatural was actually there, then Joe can rest assured that it won't be messing with his mom, as she no longer lives in this complex.
Some people probably really scared right now.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
Wow. What the freak? This is like my mind is spinning right now. Yeah, my mind is spinning right now when it comes to this just freaking crazy. This is just crazy right here. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This some crazy ish right here. I'll keep it real with you. And what I like about this dude, Bizarre Bub, y'all, he don't post every day. That's how I know it be real. You know what I mean? That's how you know, you feel me, when something real, when these people post. This man doesn't post every day. This man takes months off, months. You know what I'm saying? So he don't just be posting any type of BS, bro. I mean, how can you fake this? I mean, like, how can you fake this right here? Like, if you just don't believe in this, you just
ready for what came next. Because
look, this ain't no such thing as no AI back then, bro. Everything ain't AI, bro. Your brain is cooked.
Be careful, Bab.
Look at this, bro. What in the freak is going on? I'm baffled, bro.
Oh my God.
The first thing people do, so many people don't believe in God, but that's the first thing y'all do when y'all get scared. Why the first thing y'all do when y'all get scared is always call on my Father God? But you don't believe in God? I wonder what atheists say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder what atheists, like when atheists having sex, what y'all say? Oh my grand, oh my nuts, oh my ball, boy. I wonder what atheists say. Do y'all say, oh my, I know you say, oh my God. There's plenty of atheists, you know what I mean? Say, oh my God, they can't even help it. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Atheists, you raggedy atheists, you don't believe in God, but you stay saying, oh my God, you can't even help it, y'all. We say, oh my God, without even trying. You know why? Because it's in us. It's in us to say it. Jesus of Christ, Jesus of Nazareth. I can't tell you how many times I heard Jesus Christ on Son of Anarchy. You know what I mean? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Can't even help it. I can't even help saying, why can we not help saying Jesus Christ? Can somebody tell me why we can't help saying that? Why every time something going on, we say Jesus Christ? I can't help saying that, John. Like my spirit just, you say Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You can't even help it. You won't even try to say it. That's how you know he real.
What they saw,
You ain't try to say
it. Didn't see left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this. Nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted.
That's crazy.
How much time has passed,
That's
Tavo
crazy.
and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside.
I mean, you looking and there's nothing outside. You looking and there's nothing outside. Hey, everybody, turn off y'all lights, man.
Giselle Duran, who was recently...
I feel like one of y'all got your lights on right now. You know what I'm saying? Turn your lights off, man. Turn it off. You know what I mean? All the little night lights and all the little lights on. Turn your dang lights off.
Forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, but these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
I just... Yeah, don't ask me about my money. Shut up and watch the video, MT.
Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence, she was caught completely off guard when something like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
Oh, God. You can't...
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence. Maybe what happened there wasn't so random. Now, although neither encounter was enough to freak her out just yet, one incident came close to doing that, and it's what happened on April 2nd of 2026. While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet, this happens.
I don't see nothing, bro. Good? Oh, she cooked. She's
now,
cooked.
It might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that sets Giselle
She's
on edge.
cooked.
You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll notice that the bag on the table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This, of course, freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action. Like other instances, she couldn't explain how it moved, nor figure out what had touched her. This is perhaps the creepiest part about this incident. Now, so far, everything that's happened up to this point has led her to believe that something isn't right with her place. Any small thing that happens now makes her jump out of her skin, and the fact that she's living solo makes things worse. But as it seems, she may not be entirely alone, because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside
April
her room,
26th.
this happens.
This is just, dang, it's April 26th.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero tengo miedo, estoy temblando del miedo. Si pasa,
Footsteps by the door.
no mames.
Now you need to start saying Jesus Christ and no more cussing. But something telling me you finna meet him in a minute.
No mames.
Now say Jesus Christ.
Creo que hay alguien atrás de la puerta. O algo.
His footsteps by the door.
Tal vez era mi imaginación, no miré mal. Pero salí corriendo de ahí porque ya no puedo. Ya no puedo. Ya no sé qué hacer. Son las 4 de la mañana. Pero sé que había algo ahí, sé que miré algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada. Estoy nerviosa, no sé qué.
It now becomes clear as to why Giselle was so freaked out in this video. It wasn't just whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not. She just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. So she hops in her car and drives all the way to her job before parking outside and clocking in hours later.
Hey.
Now, when she came back home eventually, she didn't find anything around her door to explain what she saw last night. It was gone, as if nothing had been there in the first place. But as her video shows, something was clearly there. From capturing things moving by themselves to recording moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home.
We'll do that one day,
But of
MTV.
course,
Good
what do you
idea.
think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them. But for now, it remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. At roughly 11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night, two nurses working the night shift at a dialysis clinic are getting a patient ready to go home. It's just about closing time and only one patient is left to be sent
It's 2026 too?
patient ready to go home. It's just about closing time.
Dang, a lot of stuff
and
happening in
patient is left to be
2026.
Sent home via the pickup area that's outside the clinic. But just before heading out, something catches their attention. According to Josephine, who sent me this video, someone was searching through their dumpsters and making a lot of noise. Apparently, it's a common occurrence here. But this isn't the reason she sends me this video. At the same time that Josephine and her colleague were outside, something happens inside. Thankfully, the patient in this video was okay with Josephine sharing this video. They too felt it was necessary to show this footage to others, as otherwise no one would believe them. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
What's going on with Grandma?
For some reason, the lady in the wheelchair covers up her face after letting out a scream. It's the same reaction that someone would have upon seeing something terrifying. But as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Because according to Josephine, this patient saw a person who was seemingly disfigured and walking towards her. However, as the footage shows, no one is near. Or at least, it seems like that. Because if you look closely at the reflection on this TV screen, you'll notice what it was that terrified her. Take a look.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
As it turns out, someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here, but then seconds later, it's right behind her. It's as if the shadowy figure had only been intent on getting close to her. As Josephine writes, they really thought that she was just seeing things, but apparently that's not the case. While it's been a few months now since the time of this recording, this video continues to get pulled up at work as nurses find it hard to believe. But of course, what do you think? Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so...
Dude, I be spooking y'all out, do I, bro? Be real, y'all, bro. I be spooking y'all to freak out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my job, man. My job is to spook you out. You know what I mean? I try to do my best, you know what I mean, to spook y'all out every day. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know what I'm saying? You say I gotta chill, man. You know what I'm saying? You say I gotta chill, man. We all right, man. Y'all not gonna see a disfigured body in your room right now. Oh my God, it's something in your corner right now, bro. It's something looking at you right now, bro. Turn on the lights. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Hey, do not sleep with your... Hey, look, do not sleep with your light offs today. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, do not sleep with your light offs today. Some telling me that. Dooby Scooby Doo, where are you? Oh my God. You're going to be all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in your room right now. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in your room right now. You feel me? You know, if you feel like something's watching you, something is probably watching you though, bro. You know, maybe need to turn on that light right now. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like something is watching you. You know what I'm saying? You say your gun beside you. Gun cannot stop the paranormal. Is this boy stupid or what? Bro said my gun beside me. Bro, your gun don't matter in the spiritual world. That's out of your control, my brother. You're going to run out that house just like Joselina did. You know what I mean? Best believe it. This is something that's out of your control. So that gun means nothing. What you shooting at? You know what I mean? Shooting at freaking air? You know what I mean? This ain't a person. This is a demon. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lose-lose battle with you every single day. So you gonna run, what your little stupid butt gonna do? Your little stupid and scary butt gonna get up and run at that house like Jocelyn. Oh my God, oh my God. That's what your stupid butt gonna do. Your stupid butt gonna get up and run at that house just like Jocelyn with that gun in your hand.